Hey guys, welcome back to Embrace by Life. I'm your host Lisa, sharing with you our early retirement journey for myself, my husband Frank, and our dog Buddy. So it's been a little over a week, and we haven't seen too much come up on Idealista that's new. But we were up in Benalmádena Pueblo, which is the old town, earlier last week, and we decided to see what homes were available for sale closer to the Pueblo, which is the old town. And it turns out that there is a house. It's at the high end of our budget, but it's up near the old town, and it's in a really nice community that's between the old town Pueblo and the new town Arroyo. So we went to see the house. We absolutely fell in love with it. It has an amazing view of the mountains and of the beach. It is about a 10-minute drive down to the beach area. But we decided, after seeing some of the homes that were near the beach area, you have to pretty much drive down to the beach anyway because of the high hills. So we figured if we have to drive even 4 minutes to the beach, what's another 6 minutes? And it does require you to drive to get groceries. I could technically walk, but it's about a 20-minute walk and it's pretty much uphill. So that's one of our checklist items that we decided we probably can do without, is having walkability to the grocery store. I can still go out for really nice walks because it's more of a quiet area that's up in the mountain area. It does not have a fireplace, but it looks like it actually may have had one when it was originally built in 2005, and it might have been removed because there is a stack from where there was a fireplace. And I did see that there were some other houses that were for sale in the complex that sold in the last year, and looking at those photos, the other houses did have and do have fireplaces. So it's very possible that we could put one in, and the living room is on the top floor, which means it's very probable that we could put one in if that's something down the road we want. So every other box is basically checked. We made an offer, and within an hour of us making the offer, the seller claimed that they had another offer that was a little bit higher, and so they asked us to see if we could match that offer, and if so, they would accept ours. Now, whether or not they were being honest, I honestly don't know. We took quite a bit of time thinking about it, and we decided to go ahead. So we just got back from the attorney's office and we signed the deposit contract. And so we are waiting to see if he'll accept our offer in writing, and we put a deposit down, so we'll see where it goes. I'm not getting overly excited because honestly anything can happen, and he could change his mind. He could go back and tell the other people that we've matched the offer, and he may ask for more, but we're not willing to pay any more than what we have gone up to. So this is probably our last opportunity. I haven't seen any more homes come up, and we have scoured all the areas, including this new area that this house is in. So that's where we're at. We should know more within a few days if the seller is going to accept our written offer and deposit, and if so, then we'll take it from there, and then we get a larger deposit that gets put down along with more details of the contract, and hopefully, if it all works out, then we could close within 30 days. But we only have our rental until the 13th of March, so if this does work out, we'll know by then, and then we can decide where we're going to rent next while we wait to move into the home, if it does work out. But we're just putting this in God's hands at this point. It's up to faith and fate, and if it's meant to be, then we will be moving into our new home, which we absolutely love. And if not, then maybe it's not meant to be, and we'll regroup and decide what to do then. But that's where we're at. So we have had to go above what we were looking to pay, but it really does check all the boxes except being within walking distance of a supermarket, and that I can deal with. I can still walk and do other things, and we can certainly walk up to the Pueblo. It's about 20 minutes, but it's a hike, so we wouldn't want to carry groceries, but we can go up there and have a nice meal and walk around. And the Benalmádena Pueblo is absolutely beautiful. So if you're curious about the area, the old town is up at the top of the mountain. You've got the Arroyo main shopping area in the middle, halfway down the mountain, and then the beach is at the bottom of the mountain. So that's what we've got. We've got a beautiful view of the mountain and a view of the beach if we get this home. It is in a gated community that has a pool, so even though that wasn't on our list of things that we wanted, if we're that far from the beach, we would want to have a place that we can hop in a pool rather than driving down to the beach. But we will definitely still drive down to the beach and go for the walks that we do every other day. And Buddy likes the beach too, so we would take him down there. We basically drive him down to the beach most of the time anyway from where we're renting, because he can't go that far. And so yeah, that's where we're at. So just wanted to give an update. I will hopefully have another video in a few days to let you know how things are going, and then once we get everything kind of in order, I'll do a whole separate video on watchouts with real estate and looking for homes. It's been quite a journey. It's been very antiquated, and I'll be honest with you, it's not without us worrying about you know, getting scammed and that kind of stuff. So I'll definitely share a lot of those details with you in another video, but let's see where this goes, and then we'll prepare for more info on that. Okay, hope you're embracing life, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.